Alright guys, so I'm just going to do a quick video in my garage. It is way too cold to go out and do anything. Hopefully it's supposed to warm up here in a few days, but we'll see. So, I thought I would just do a video on the backrest that I made for my Hobie Revolution 13. And I actually made this about 3 months ago, and I love it. So real quick before I go over it, I'm 6'4", and sitting in this thing whenever I first got it, I adjusted the seat to where I want it. I don't like sitting straight up and down, and I like to lean back a little bit, even on my Pro Angler. And I had plenty of lower and mid back support, but I had absolutely no upper back support at all. And I just felt like I kept on just tipping backwards the entire time. So it just became uncomfortable, and I was going to make some rod holder extensions for it anyway, so I just kind of incorporated the backrest into it. So here's what I did. This right here is actually 1.5 inch PVC pipe that I heated up until I got soft, which you don't want to heat this up too much, because if you try to stick it down in the hole, the original rod holder that the kayak came with, it'll start to crinkle. So it's just something you got to take your time with. And this fitting up top is just a 1.5 inch to a 1 inch T fitting, and I just notched it out so my rod will slip right down in there. And right here is 1 inch pipe that I just wrapped up with some black Gorilla tape. And this bend, I just heated the pipe and kind of just bent it the way I wanted to. And it is crinkled up pretty bad, but like I said, I've been on it for 3 months and it's still plenty strong. So after that, I ran it to a 1 inch T fitting, which I could have used a 90-degree fitting to eliminate this hole, but I actually just slip my safety flag in there and pull it out whenever I need to, and then from there I just ran a 1 inch pipe underneath. And the pipe, I actually heated the entire thing to give it kind of a curve, which hopefully you can tell by the pool noodle being curved a little bit. And it just kind of gives it a nice contour to your back. And you can see it's kind of far away from the seat, but once you sit in this and lean back, it pretty much lines it right up, and your upper back leans right up against that, and it's extremely comfortable. Now, I was worried in the beginning about not having any vertical up and down supports, and I was planning on running some pipe from the scuffer plug holes there up to here somewhere, but I took it out on the water and just trotted it out like it was, and it was awesome. So I quickly realized I didn't need to do that. Didn't need to do any extra work, and all my weight, well, not all my weight, but my upper back weight is being pushed backwards against this. Nothing's being pushed down is the main thing. And as long as you don't use this thing to grab a hold of whenever you get in your kayak, then you'll be fine. And I have some shorter friends that actually use this, and all they do is just slip it out right here and over there on the other side too, and the whole thing just pops right out. So all you're left with is just your rod holder extensions. So yeah, this was a really easy thing to do. It wasn't hard at all. My crate will actually slip right in there, but you kind of have to wiggle it to get it in there, but it does go in there. And if you have any questions about how I made it, feel free to leave a comment, and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. So on that note, thanks for watching, and I will see you guys on the next one.